Hello and welcome, Inspired Podcast community. Here's your new episode. My name is Caroline, and today's guest is Clariza Meier. And I didn't ask you how the pronunciation would be. I met you through the Quantum Wealth community. There's phase 2 as well as the code word as the word. You learn about phase 2, phase 1. And I would like you to introduce yourself to the audience, please.
Well, as you say, my name is Clariza Meier. I'm 100% Latina. I was born in Venezuela. Now I'm actually living in Switzerland, which is a beautiful country. It's an adventure, it's an experience that I'm having in here. I'm married to a Swiss lovely person here. So it's just been fun. I've been living so far here 10 years. And enjoy every day of it, every day. This is a marvelous country. This is a fantasy. I call it. It's every day is a beautiful, beautiful picture that you can take.
Oh, I totally understand what you mean by this. I traveled several times to Switzerland or through Switzerland because if you want to go to France from the Oberallgäu region, where I used to live the last 15 years, then you have the option to travel through Switzerland if you are willing to pay the Maut. I don't know the word in English. What is it? If you the fee to use the streets, sort of.
It's like a vignette, like a vignette.
Mm-hmm. Vignette. It's the vignette.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really nice to drive in Switzerland, even though there are highs and lows, like mountains, and not all of the cars can do this. I experienced or I heard about that. So I love your description about your journey, like born in Venezuela and then now in Switzerland for 10 years. My first question is, what inspires you?
For me, inspiration is to be alive. Opening my eyes every day, that's an inspiration. Knowing what is just to know that not so many people cannot make it during that day. This is an inspiration to me because in my journey of my life, I've been working in different type of job. And one of the things that being working at the hospital for me was like, wow, that's tough. And getting to see patients as a nursing aide and that didn't make it, for me was like, wow, we need to get inspired by just waking up every day. It is tough out there, but at the same time, it's rewarding once you can make it. Every day is an inspiration. Like, doesn't matter how it looks like, how you are here. If you're breathing, you can enjoy it.
Wow. Thank you for your share. And I saw the picture about a person, or for example, it can be you or me, and we are waking up in the morning. The first thing we are doing is we become aware of our breath. And this is what makes us alive and also what inspires us. So I can totally relate to that. Thank you so much. I feel already more inspired by our conversation. And this is the purpose of this podcast. My next question to you, who inspires you?
I used to say that for me, the inspiration were my kids. And then I got it now in reverse, which is my kids are part of me, which I created them. So they are mini me. I am a freaking good creator. This is the best creation that I can make. Yes, being proud as being a mother and everything is a big inspiration. Sometimes it has in brackets a little bit of hard time. Yes, part of it, the experience. But I am very much inspired of what I've become. Wow. This is like every day I open my eyes like, I made it. I'm here. Wow. My husband always says to me, I don't know, maybe the age or something, but you're becoming every day more crazy. And I say, I'm crazy in love with me.
Oh, that's so much. And also your smile is very contagious, I have to say. Thank you so much for sharing. And what I get from this is mm, not you are inspired by your kids, because your kids are your creation. And that means you recognize that you asked for it. You asked for your kids to be there, to be born, sort of. And then you look at them, you look at your creation, and that inspires you back. So you asked for to be inspired by something on the outside, which you created. And these are your kids. Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. The kid, they all I in my country they used to say kids are the mirror of the parents.
Mm.
And it's something very profound in that saying that I always reflect. Like when you see a child having a tantrum on the street or just on especially the mall, but you don't see the child, you see the parents. And this is something that is, wow, I always get inspired by that. It's like, no, it's not the kids, it's the parents. I'm a nanny, a professional nanny without a title, but I am a nanny. And I say, I don't help the kids, I help the parents one at a time, one day at a time.
Oh, I love that so much. So when we are the mirror as parents, the parents are the mirror, the kids are the reflection. Then we never get the change by changing the reflection. We change the mirror. Yeah. And
Yep.
this is what you are doing.
Yep.
So you go to, because many people are angry at the reflection, not recognizing that they have to change something within them, because they are mirroring, they are displaying it on the outside. And this is a great gift to see that, to become aware. Wow, this is amazing. This is really a holy episode, because it's the Christmas Eve episode, ladies and gentlemen. Diverse. Oh, I love it so much. I celebrate you. I celebrate life. I celebrate our breath, our kids, the parents. This is amazing. So how do you inspire others?
I think, I don't think, like when you are inspired, you don't need to inspire anybody. Just the way they look at you, they are already, it's like osmosis. You give and you receive. It's like so good. It's like it's just a smooth ride on earth. I find this is a smooth ride. You get inspired and you inspire, and life is sweet when you look at it, no matter what comes to you. Like, and also another saying, they say, if life throws you lemon, what do you do with it?
You display your, it is my thought. I had a lemon in my hand like 10 minutes ago, because it's in my suitcase. I can tell you the story of the lemon. And I immediately thought of this saying, this quote: if life throws lemons at you, you said, if life gives you lemons, then make the best out of it.
Yeah.
Also, if you have a lemon and you squeeze it, you only get lemon juice. You cannot have something else. The story of the lemon, I was in San Diego, and I love collecting things from places and then to bring them to other places or to other people, like a gift or so, because it contains beautiful memories. I was staying in a house for 4 or 5 days in San Diego, and they had a lemon tree, literally a lemon tree in their garden. And they said to me, because the owners of the house were traveling and I was staying at the house, it's called house sitting, and they said, you can take as much lemons as you like. And you know what, I took 2 lemons, and I gifted one of the lemons to a dear friend of mine in Long Beach. You know that you are meant. Yes, and the other one taking with me now, and then not the next person, but there will be a special person who gets this lemon. And I love that you mention it because we are all connected. That means there is no private thought, so to say. The thoughts come all from universal mind, from infinite intelligence. That means the lemon was in the field already, in your field, in my field, and you were mentioning it, and I have it in my hands. Imagine, this is how
Wow. No coincidence in here.
the interesting thing was that you said life is sweet, and then you came up with the lemon with the lemon thing.
Yeah, because for the majority of people, they just see life like, I don't know, maybe they watch too much news or something, or they concentrate, but there is always, it's like we have it in front of us all the time, yin, yang. If it's white, it's black. If it's tall, it's low. If it's like whatever, it's like all the time we have the contrast. And people concentrate just in the bad things of life, and they forget about, the sweetest things. Like you don't need money to be happy. But if you have it, oh, that's another story.
When we focus on the lemon can be sweet as well. We can put sugar in the lemon juice, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We do. So what are your gifts and talents?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What are your gifts and talents you can share, or you can share with the world? Your gifts and talents.
My gifts, my smile.
Yes.
You don't need much to give. You just show yourself. Me, this is me. Me, myself, and I are here to share with you guys. Everybody is unique. We are all unique. What are you? You don't need any wrapping. You are already wrapped, and very well wrapped. This is you. You need just to be you. And this is one of the things that attracted me to the community that we are together, is just the simplicity of life, just being you, that we forgot about it. We forgot how to be ourselves. We just pretend to mimic it somebody else. No, we just need to be ourselves. It's what should I give you? Me, I'm here. I'm here. Where are you? Which land are you? Wake up, come back to earth.
Oh, thank you so much. Your smile is definitely your gift. And when you were talking about being yourself, loving yourself, this is what many people have to learn. They can learn this because we forgot, or what you said with we are so wrapped. And I thought about, I love this so much because it is Christmas time. It's the time to give. And we wrap the presents, we wrap the presents into wrapping paper. And this is so nice. I was thinking about this the last 1 or 2 days about, do I have to wrap it, or can I give it just the present, because the wrapping paper is just prolonging the moment of surprise or so. I don't know. I could talk for hours about that aspect, about one word you gave me, one idea, the wrapping paper, wrapping ourselves. So other words were, we are masking ourselves, we are hiding ourselves, we are not showing ourselves. This is really important to learn. And this is what I learned as well the last 2 years and a half. So I'm very grateful that you mentioned it. You just smile. And when you smile at others, it is a gift. It is something that you give, you send out, you radiate. And what other thing? Name one other thing, please.
Open an account on TikTok or any social media and just give yourself to the world. Just do that. This is one of the simplest things that my mentor gave me. And I was like, what? Yes. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. How are you promoting yourself? Be you. My mentors are always saying, just be you. Do video about you. You are unique.
Many
This is you.
people, maybe many people don't know what to give. And I was one of them. I thought, what do I have to give? I have nothing to give. This was my old me. And what you mentioned about the social media account, it can be TikTok. I know you from TikTok. I follow you. We can put this in the show notes as well. People can follow you. I love it. You have beautiful mountains sometimes with snow. I remember this. And I love what you said about not to overthink it before. So many people think half a year or so. I think half a year, and then maybe I try it, or the idea is gone. When we get the impulse, we have to act on it immediately, and then it will be inspired action as well. Because if the action is not inspired, it doesn't serve anyone.
Yep. Yeah, that's how it is. Before coming to this, I was like, what am I going to talk about? And then it's like, you see how it flows? Like,
it flows.
You're also my inspiration too.
Oh, thank you so much. It flows beautifully. I can feel it, the connection. We never spoke before. I think we had a little conversation in writing. I remember twice. And I'm so happy that you said yes to this podcast and to live the experience, to experience it, because you asked for it. I asked for it. And now I ask you for another thing. If you have special offers or services you can share with the Inspired Podcast community?
Right now, what I have is my TikTok account, this is the one that I express myself in any way that you can imagine. This is just me, plain me, 100% Clariza in there. And I talk about the community, the phase 2. I just be myself. It's just me. This is really who I am. When I post a video, this is just me being me 100%. And the rest is just history. This is the history that we're making. Our own story. Sweet story, don't you think?
We're creating history, and we are. And every time we go out and show ourselves, when we are visible to others, we help exactly the people that see it, that are there in that moment, and that are attracted to you. And yeah, so don't worry. I'm talking to the listener here. Don't worry to do something wrong, or so that means you cannot fail if you are aligned with yourself. And I wanted to mention one other thing concerning this. You talked about love, the love to yourself. There's this song, and I think you know this song, The Greatest Love. It was Whitney Houston singing it, but I think George Benson as well. The greatest love is learning to love yourself, is the greatest love of all. And I had to mention it. Yeah, because we also say Christmas is the party of love. As I interpreted it like in a modern way, okay? The party of the party
of love.
Yeah, however you want to call it, but love is the answer. Love is the foundation, and it's maybe it also can be considered as birth of love, because Jesus is love. You know the story. Whether if you believe in Jesus as whatever, you can believe in Jesus as imagination, because he is the imagination, the Son of God. This is my belief, okay? The Son of God, or whatever came to us as imagination, as ability, and through imagination we create. This is what unites us, the creating process. We are creators. This is what I wanted to say. We all are creators of our reality, of our beliefs, what we want to believe. What you believe is true. And now I thank you so much for the sharing, for the connection. But I want you to tell us a little bit more, whatever it may be, because I feel there's a message that wants to come out.
The message is, this is the best time of the year. This is the end of 1 year that we are saying this is the end of the year. This is, for me, this is the beginning of the new you. This is the beginning of all of us creating the best thing that we can handle, because everybody, whatever it shows in their life is because they can handle it. You cannot have something that you cannot handle it. And this is the new you, the new beginning, the new realization, your dreams. And even if you say, but I don't know you just do it. Just live every day, enjoy it. Live as if you don't know what to do, imagine that this is the last day of your life. What would you do if this is the last day of your life? Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. For me, sometimes when I feel, oh, I'm lost. And then it's like, okay, what if this is my last day? It's just everything pass like a movie in your brain. And it's like, like you say, like, okay, so breathe in, breathe out. I'm here, and let's go out. Let's enjoy and rock on, baby.
Oh, yes. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Imagining this is your last day, and then you know exactly what to do from there. And I remember this one quote from Martin Luther. It's not Martin Luther King, but Martin Luther said, what would I do when it was my last day? He said, I would plant a tree. I think this is what he said. And wow, I love that so much. I love that you mentioned, because it has to do with nature, going out, having fun, feeling the feeling, and having the best day of your life.
Yes, the best day of your life. This is when people say, let's get together as a family. You don't need a family to enjoy this day, because everything is it's like cookie cut. Everything is just made out. No, you just enjoy it. If you enjoy where you are, that's the best thing that could happen to you. Enjoy where you are and how you are. Doesn't matter. You don't need a beach to enjoy life. You don't need mountains. You just need to be happy with yourself. Are you happy with yourself? Do you like yourself? Look at the mirror. Look, you have eyes, you have everything. You are complete. You're the best gift. You just put a little bow and there, hey, I'm here.
Today, I heard it, really. I heard it. Put a red, I don't know the word, but you
Ribbon?
yeah. Put it, and you are the Christmas present. And I love that you mention it, because for me it's a proof. I always need to hear it twice. I said I like an extra invitation. When I hear it once, I don't believe it. And when it comes twice to me, then it is true. And so you are my manifestation, and what I asked for, you are the answer today. And to many, many podcast listeners, I'm so happy about our interview. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
See you in the next episode.